What's going on? How you doing? Just wondering if I could talk to you for a minute. Are you okay with that? All right, cool. So I was just thinking right now, and just thinking about how I used to be a people pleaser. You know, I did anything I possibly could to please people. Did anything to fit in. You know, just trying to be a part of something. You know, and you get to a point where you start to realize that you really don't fit in anywhere. You know, and when you realize you don't fit in anywhere, no matter how much you try, that's when you start looking at yourself. You start asking the questions like, why don't I fit in? Why do I feel so different? Why do I feel like I'm not comfortable in my own skin when I'm around certain people? And this was, before now I know different things. I was feeling things. I was feeling energies and didn't realize it. And I also had this thing to where I also had this thing to where I would just try to adapt. You know, to try to adapt to my environment. And I don't mean the environment that I grew up in or the environment that I live in. I mean the environment I was surrounded by when I was with certain people. You know what I mean? Whether that be a bar environment, someone's house environment, a camping site environment. I always tried to, I guess you can say, adapt to the environment. And to be honest, like none of that worked out for me. Nothing really worked out for me. I know people, know a lot of people, but there's a lot of people from my childhood I'm not really in contact with. There's a lot of people from the 20s and 30s that I ain't in contact with. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I noticed people just came and went, and it was kind of like the norm. And I have a few friends that, I talk to on the regular, even if it's through Instagram or Facebook or whatever. I talk to on the regular now. Lately, I've kind of isolated myself a little bit, but um, that's because I wanted to really figure out what am I doing. I've had probably, let's see, one, two, three, like three serious relationships in my life, and they've all went to shit. Um, but this last one, even though we're like not together, we're cool as fuck, which is amazing. We're still cool, we're still friends, we still vibe, and it's just, we just not together. You know what I'm saying? But which is the coolest shit ever. But before I was looking for somebody to blame, and this time I looked at myself. And when I started looking at myself, I started digging into myself, and I was like, I want to change. I wanted to change for my family, but then it got to a point to where I was like, I'm not changing for anyone else. I'm changing for me now. And when I decided that's when everything changed for me. And then September 9th happened. And it changed my life forever. So, I've decided to record all my downloads, anything that I get, anything that I receive. My spirit told me to just get on here and speak. So, that's what I decided to do. I was guided here, guided through meditation, guided through spirit, guided through divine. So now I introduce you to meditation download. This is where the journey began.